Hey everybody, how are you today? This is Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. It is Sunday afternoon and I'm trying to get my videos knocked out for the week. I had a class yesterday in Tri-Cities that was phenomenal. It was so much fun. A lot of ladies that had never really even stamped before and some that didn't really even craft that much. So it was fun from start to finish. We had a lot of good laughs, made some new friends. It was just a blast. So I was so excited with that. So if you guys have a group of ladies that you'd like to get together with and want to give it a shot, give me a call. You can Facebook message me, you can text me, but yeah, give me a call. I'd love to set it up. We had a blast, and that's the biggest class I've done. It was 10 people, which is pretty good size for me. Mine usually run anywhere from four to 6 or 7. But I had a little bit of help, and it was just a super good class and a lot of fun. So this week's videos, I am going to focus on using the Christmas Classic stamp set, and they have also the Christmas Classic dies that go with it. And then the DSP that we're going to be spotlighting is the Joy of Christmas 12 by 12. You get 2 sheets of these, and they're double-sided. So you've got, like, this is the green and this is the red. And remember me telling you that all of our paper corresponds, right? And when you buy a designer series paper, which is the DSP, on the paper package itself, it tells you which coordinating cardstock goes with it. So that is so nice, because then you can make sure that you have all the paper that you would need. This one coordinates with our Cherry Cobbler, which is absolutely my favorite red, an Old Olive, which is a green, Pecan Pie, Pebbled Path, which is kind of a little bit of a gray, the Real Red, and the Shaded Spruce. The Cherry Cobbler and the Old Olive are by far my favorite red and greens that I use. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to shoot you down, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our first card. And this card, usually I do a 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, but this week's card, I lost my dimensions. It's 11, there they are. It's 11 by 4 1/4, but we scored at 5.5. So it's going to be a flip card like this. And I went ahead and scored it, and as normal, I went ahead and I cut most of my papers out so that it'll save a little bit more time on the video. It is so, I don't even know what the word is, frustrating, I would like to use. Learning Facebook and YouTube and all of this, they all have their different ways of doing things, and I'm getting better, but man, me and technology, I used to be a whiz on a computer. I'm lucky if I can sign in and remember my password anymore. So we went ahead and we took our Old Olive, and then I took a 5.5 by 4 basic white cardstock, and I put it through our our stamping embossing machine using the, I just lost that. There it is. I'm like a Snowflake Sky embossing folder. I have everything out, I just don't know where I put it. So you can see it starts off with the snowflakes and then just goes with the dots of snow. I really, really like this one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to adhere that down onto our green card base. Whoops. Now remember, we're flipping it up. This is a little different than what I normally do. It's fun to learn new things. So let's see. Get some more light over here. That's what I'm going to tell Paul I want for Christmas, is some different lighting for my craft room. My old eyes need it. Okay, then what I did is I took the Cherry Cobbler, which I told you this is my absolute favorite red, and I cut a piece 5 by 2, and then I cut a piece 3 by 3. So we have those, and we're going to go ahead and adhere the 5 by 3. Make sure I got this. And I'm going to leave a little bit of the white base showing, and then just kind of center it from top to bottom. Okay, then I'm going to take this DSP that we're using, And we're just going to adhere it to that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your 3x3 and we are going to put it kind of in the middle, a little bit off-centered there. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere the DSP piece to it as well before I tape it down. And once again, I'm using a Tombow adhesive. I shouldn't do this, but I don't prefer the Stampin' Up! One, and so I've tried to use it even for videos and I get frustrated. So and we do sell Tombow glue, so, and I guess they used to sell, Stampin' Up! Used to sell these, but they went to a different brand, but I sure like the Tombow. It's easy to use, very user-friendly. It works phenomenal. Okay, so now we're going to put that puppy on there. And then I went ahead and I got the, cut out a white circle using our layering circle die. And I am going to use our stamp set and I'm going to stamp in Old Olive using the Tidings of Comfort and Joy stamp out of our stamp set. We got to use these a lot yesterday, so it was so much fun. It's always fun to do a class because you take the supplies. If you show them how to do it, you show them the idea that you came up with, but it is so fun to watch everybody put their own spin. We did a what do you call it? Dang nabbit. A gift card holder, and one of the ladies wrapped it like a present with a gold ribbon that I had. Oh my goodness, it was so cute. I would never have thought of that because number one, I don't do well with ribbon. But yeah, she just did a super good job. Okay, so we are gonna get the stamping. Maybe we're gonna put that on there. Got it on the side of it too. Get that off. Okay, let's try it one more time. And remember, when you're using our clear stamps, our photopolymer stamps, you need to put it on this pad. Give it a little bit of cush. Okay, we're gonna stamp down and stamp up. Pull it straight up. That's all we're gonna do for right now with that. Clean this off. And then we're gonna use the, I call them pop-ups, but we're gonna use the, I'll think of it in just a minute, dimensionals. I don't know why I have such a hard time remember that word. Actually, I do, because I've nicknamed everything instead of using the words that they're actually called, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Okay, so I put our stamping dimensionals on it. You just pull the little paper backing off. And my little tab garbage here. And then we're gonna put that on here. You can center it. You can put it off to the side. You could put it down in the corner. You can put it over here. I'm gonna kind of do it on both. I should have put my flower of the DSP over on this side. Now I'm going to cover it up. What if I moved it? There. You can put it up there too. Let's do that. Let's do that so then you can see the flower on the card. Then we're going to take our little embellishments, which this one is the red rhinestone, or I also have the Festival Pearls that has a little bit of a red in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the red rhinestone. I like this one. And just add a couple of those here, there, and everywhere. Maybe give it a little bit of bling. Everybody needs some bling. Okay. And then for the inside of the card, I cut a white piece, 5.5 by 4 1/4. And we're just going to stamp a little something down here in the corner. And I think I'm going to use the little spruce twig off of the stamp set. And I'm going to actually do this one and maybe some shaded spruce with it. I think. Let's try that. I'm going to try that. So we'll do the shaded spruce. I'm going to do it down here and see what if I like it. I want to stamp off. Oh, there. And then we're going to come over here. Oh, I should have cleaned that probably. What about the mossy meadow? Let's try that. I like the mossy meadow, the old olive. But the shaded spruce is what's also in the card. So how about the shaded spruce, and let's do the mossy meadow on this. Okay, I might clean that off. Okay, so let's get this centered where I want it. I'm a little wonky. I'm always a little wonky. Let's do a shaded spruce over here in the corner. And if you're going to stamp over, you probably need a little piece of scratch paper to put down there so that you don't stamp on your pad. Okay. So I'm going to stamp it over. I'm going to do a quick wipe off. And then we're going to do some mossy meadow on it. Just kind of stamp it. Just to kind of give it a little bit of something inside the card. And then we are just going to adhere it down in this inside like that. And that gives you plenty of room to write a Merry Christmas wish. You could also go ahead and add another sentiment, but since I put things of comfort and joy on the front, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, and then we're going to put this in here. Well, maybe. Okay, there we go. There's our first card of this week using our I am totally blah. Goodness sake, using our classic Christmas classic stamp set and our Joy of Christmas 12 by 12 paper. So there you have it. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be doing video number 2 and 3 for later this week. Thank you. This is Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. See ya.